Hi, I'm Hans, and this is a McMuffin. In this video, I'll be showing that a lot of things are made polymers, including this burger. But first, let's talk about what polymers exactly are. Polymers are just basically combinations of smaller molecules, called monomers, that are usually arranged in a simple pattern that form a larger molecule, which is the polymer. We have organic polymers, which used to be the only kind of polymers because it's a naturally occurring compound, but now we have synthetic ones. Alright, so let's start with the organic ones. This McMuffin that I brought up earlier. This burger contains protein, and protein is made up of polypeptides. And polypeptides are, you guessed it, polymers. These polypeptides are a bunch of amino acids arranged in a certain pattern. Here, the amino acids act as the monomers. As you can see, here I am surrounded by Mother Nature. Sweet Mother Nature. Sugars actually form this chain, which form a specific polymer called cellulose. And cellulose virtually make up all plants. Hence, cellulose is the most abundant polymer on Earth. However, as sweet as Mother Nature is, it's not quite as sweet as your mother. Aside from plants, here we have Ardian, a human being. Now, Ardian here, along with each and every one of us, contains this spirally thing called DNA, which determines our genetic makeup. Now, DNAs are also essentially polymers. It's made up of these monomers called nucleotides. Moving on from organic polymers, let's take a look at the synthetic ones. Here, I have with me an average plastic bottle, which is the byproduct of plastic being the largest manufactured item made from synthetic polymers, which was started by the pioneer himself, Leo Baekeland. Quick history is that the invention of synthetic plastics was actually on accident. Basically, prior to the 20th century, most chemists threw away the residue left over from chemical reactions. But one day, in 1907, Belgian chemist Leo Baekeland decided not to throw away the leftovers. And so he experimented with it and came up with the first moldable plastic called Bakelite. So, this brings us to my laptop, which I am on currently watching the best movies of all time, 2022's Morbius. But that's not important. What's important is this piece of rubber here. Without this rubber, my laptop won't be able to close properly, and long after that, it will be damaged and rendered useless, which means I can't watch Morbius anymore. So the next time you see anything made from rubber, whether that's tires, balloons, Crocs handles, or latex suits if you're into that, you can thank polymers. So, in conclusion, our lives depend on polymers. That's why every Sunday I go to Polymer Church and thank Polymer God for making us.